big fuck you to whoever sent me to this place. It's knee-deep in dead bodies, which means it's drawing cleaners like flies.
One of our top priorities is securing power. Our best bet for a secure source is the line running through the unfinished Passway project. A small crew under a former combat engineer named Paul Rhodes went in to do the job.
Hey.
They haven't come out, and his comms are offline. Get us that power and recover Rhodes. In that order. One's important, the other's vital.
How's it going?
Goes well, man. Had the day off because Easter weekend's going to be so crazy that our day off
nice.
will be on Friday. So, yeah, just relaxed. Hung out with the wife.
Very nice.
Yeah. The first spring break is this week, so it was good. It was a good week for it to happen.
So I ended up getting the Division because I could still get it about $12 off from Amazon.
Is there like a new game discount on Amazon?
Yeah. For the first 2 weeks after it's released and on all pre-orders.
Oh, cool.
So I got $12 off and I was like, you know what? I have some rewards on a credit card that I typically only spend the rewards on gaming stuff. So I was like, yeah, I could put an extra $20 towards it. So really, I don't feel too bad getting it now.
Yeah, cool. So what do you think so far? What you gonna do?
I mean, I played the beta, so I kind of knew what it was a little about, but it's fun. I mean,
I'm gonna find me a nice piece of ass and show him how we do it East Coast style.
Oh man, you could totally do that. Or that chick from the movie. Approaching marked location.
This is Sparrow 3, over. We'll link up with you shortly.
Man, I hope we get Oryx down.
Dude, me too.
Tim was saying that if we get him down, he's likely gonna just take a break from Destiny for a while.
Same. That's really the only thing that keeps me playing, is wanting to finish that.
Yeah. So I'm at the part, so in Final Fantasy I'm at the part where, like, just all the Scions, except for, like, the Archons, get decimated and destroyed.
Yeah, dude.
That was dark.
Dude, Liz who loved watching Final Fantasy because of just the absurdness sometimes of the game, was watching and she was like, whoa, this is a lot darker than when that hair cutter jumped on it.
Yeah. Also, the whole, like, you having to collect up the corpses and...
Yeah.
I was like, this got insanely... I don't know. It was something. But I'm almost 40, so that's cool.
Very nice. You will soon unlock the Beast Tribe quests,
Okay.
which are mostly just like kind of lore-based, daily repeatable quests that you can do to learn more about the
Sarah
Beast
was
Tribe.
using the site as a mass grave, which explains why the cleaners have targeted it. Avoid contact if possible, but do what you have to do to make sure Rhodes gets us the juice we need. That is, if he's still alive.
Say your prayers.
I finished the story today, and
The vanilla story?
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and I want to finish it with Aaron because
You could wait
the
for me,
last
too.
dungeon has 32 minutes of cutscenes.
Don't you want to wait for
the
your
group-
favorite tank, too?
I will also gladly help my favorite tank as well.
But not wait for him?
If you can convince Aaron to wait, sure. Good luck on
Locating
that.
artillery relay.
Yeah, good point.
Sublevel 3.
But long story short, so it's 32 minutes of cutscenes, right?
Uh-huh.
The group that I was with moved so quickly through the dungeon that by the time I was done with the cutscene, the dungeon had been done for like 5 minutes. It would move from cutscene to cutscene to cutscene, skipping some of them, because by the time I would get out of an introduction of a boss, they wouldn't just be at the end of that next boss, they would be at the introduction of the next boss.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I was like, that actually kind of sucks. So I'm going to play through it again with Aaron. I'm going to advise him to skip all the cutscenes. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ty. Hey,
Stop it.
Kyle.
Hey,
I'm going to advise him
Simba,
to skip
stop
all
it.
the
You're a jerk. Stop it. Not
I'm
you two.
sorry, I should
My
just
cat.
leave.
My cat's being a cat, so...
Ah. Is your cat the only cat who knows where it's at?
Get out. Simba, I really hate you sometimes.
Wow. That's sharp. And this time you didn't say that to your cat, so it must be me.
But yeah, so I'm going to play through it again with Aaron. I'm going to tell him he should skip the cutscenes and do what I did, which was I went onto YouTube and just watched the collection of cutscenes. But I still haven't done any of the final fights.
Hostiles inbound on your position.
On which game?
So I beat Final Fantasy XIV, like the main story this morning. And
Cool.
yeah, the last mission you do with a group of 8 people.
Mm-hmm.
And long story short, there are 32 minutes of cutscenes in it. And
Ouch.
by the time I was done with one cutscene, the group had already cleared.
One.
Yeah. So like basically, I just watched this series of cutscenes that made a little bit of sense. Like I was able to piece together what was happening,
Mm-hmm.
but because I wasn't there for any of the fights or any of the pre-fight dialogue, I was kind of like, what? So I went on YouTube,
Word
watched
here
the
is
scenes
that
in
Rhodes is
order,
a bit of a wild card.
and then
He's got
after
the
that
skills we
32
need,
minute
but he's a little eccentric.
cutscene
Which is
final
a nice way
dungeon,
of
there was
saying
a
he's paranoid jackass.
33-minute epilogue. So I watched all those, and then I watched the epilogue.
Ah.
Oof.
Patrol the Dreadnoughts. Super kills. I don't want the heavy weapon one. Orbs of light. Take it. And which of these am I going to take? Support network. I'll take the one for shoulder charge. Damage kills. Okay. I have no gear to collect. Time for some control. Or is control just too out of control? It should be the start of Iron Banner next
We have
week,
intel that there are multiple
or
cleaner
like
teams
tomorrow.
on site. They're looking to burn out the infection.
I don't know.
Anyone who tries to stop them. Be careful.
Seems like it's the. It should be the last week, right?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. March. Iron Banner.
I love the city themes. Specifically, Uldah's day theme and Limsa
They didn't get to finish
Limensa's
it before the dollar
both
flu hit.
day and night
Then
themes.
again, construction in
Yep.
New York always runs on its own schedule.
Honestly, there's just so much about the game that I love.
A contaminated area.
Yep.
Now leaving the contaminated area. Activate power relay.
It said it was supposed to be last week.
Says Iron Banner was supposed to be last week.
Yeah.
I think it's
But-
probably next week, Mike, just because I feel normally in the This Week at Bungie they go, hey, Iron Banner starts next week, and here's the items you can be expecting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Confirmed. Local power plant online.
Whoever just turned on the lights, you're either JTF or you're really fucking lost. Either way, thanks.
This is Faye Lau
Well, this'll
patching
be
in.
fun.
We have help on the way, Road.
Control with 4
Whoever's
people.
down here, head for the secondary relay room. And when you see the dead bodies, get your masks on quick.
It is a
Otherwise,
4
you're
or 5.
dead.
So. It would really help if I was running my striker.
For getting all their shoulder charge kills.
Yep.
I would agree with you then.
Activate secondary power relay.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Once you finish the main story, you can go, I don't know how actually fun this is going to be, but it sounds like a blast. You run into this guy, and he says, hey, why don't you help me find this treasure? And then the game alerts you and says, should you choose to undertake this quest, you will receive no guidance from the journal or the duty list. You will need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your next course of action. And it randomizes depending on each adventure
This
people
job's
from.
gonna take more hands than I've got.
Just
Think
looking
you
it
can
up
follow
online.
directions? Because I'm gonna need your help.
Whatever assistance you need, we can handle it.
Good. Because I need some relay boxes swapped out.
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated. Exiting the contaminated area.
Shoot.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Agreed.
Son of a bitch. It's actually working. No more bleeding current in below Manhattan. Couple more hacks like that. and we're
What up,
in business.
X-Man? Dude, you must have pissed Michael off.
Yeah, Mike was just like,
So, that shooting, that was you, right? Thought so. I think someone might have heard you.
What you up? I'm just running some quests right now before we try to finish this raid up on Destiny.
Hostiles inbound on your position.
You switched to chat
did you
boxes.
did you switch it to event or battle?
I have accidentally done that a few times. You got any dungeons you need help with, buddy? Azeroth. Oh yeah, here you are you waiting in the queue right now? Alright, pull out of the queue and then invite me to your party and we'll get it done.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
Do you
I
have?
I have Jory.
Yep.
Try it now, my friend. No, invite to party.
What the?
Reset the menu, like hit circle and then hit X on my name again. I have my chocobo, and so we count it as a party. And then queue up whenever you're ready.
There we are. That was really weird. Hey, Xavier! Nothing much. We never did lunch yesterday.
About that.
It's fine. I had a funeral I needed to go to yesterday that I didn't know about. Yeah. Yeah. It just means that we'll have to grab lunch another time. Or... Alright. It's fine.
What I'm hearing, Xavier, is that you forgot a lot of things recently.
Warning. Hostiles inbound.
Oh, that's no good.
What's that old saying? It's all good in the hood. That's not what I'm trying to say right now, but...
All's well that ends well?
All good things must come to an end? Right?
I'm just depressed.
That's what I try and do.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab some food. To my kitchen to grab food.
Well, you know how you told me that the Chick-fil-A on North Lake was under repairs? The other day I was like, man, I would love some Chick-fil-A for lunch today. I was like, I saw a Chick-fil-A on campus and got going. Sure enough, you already know what happened.
Hostiles inbound on your position.
The Chick-fil-A right next to me was closed for 6 weeks for renovations. It just opened this weekend. Oh, I just went to another one that's just about as far. Spicy chicken biscuit. That's what I'm talking about.
Activate power relay.
There we go. Hope you can see in the dark, because I need you in the control room to wrap this thing up. Sooner we get out of this fucking crypt, the better. Hey there. Hang on a second.
Testing. Jesus, this thing is loud. Okay, getting to work in the control room now.
Were you two still gonna be doing Battle of Embers? Or Bowl of Embers? Wow, that's...
We're just waiting for, yeah, you missed that one up there, big shot. We're waiting for a tank.
If you give me 5 minutes, I'll switch over.
Yeah, we could be done by then, but if we're not, we would really appreciate that.
Okay.
Because these suckers can stand up to anything. They're a bitch to retool, but maybe we'll get lucky.
Be right back.
What do you know? It's alive. Oh, crap. Clean it. I thought you took care of these guys.
I have one on my chest right now. I've learned to accept it.
I like cats. They taste good with barbecue sauce. You never know what they serve at Chinese places. That's what she said? No, she said that insert inappropriate joke here.
Inbound on your position.
I'm guessing we're not rating at 8.
Tim and Michael both said they'd be here around 8:30.
Okay.
And I don't know how soon Aaron can get on. He said he'll try, but no guarantees about how early.
Tony, that's
Yeah.
more people in the elevator.
We don't have anyone else on site.
I love Tataru.
Then it's cleanest, and I'm fucked.
She's a little, she's a little
Elven warrior.
Lalafell at the Waking Sands. Tataru or Tataru. Nobody is somebody. Oh, yes. Have you gotten to the wake? Yeah. If you're at the bowl event. Oh, let's do this, man. Alright, Xavier, so this is how this fight works. It's really simple. But you're kind of the most important part here. We're gonna...
You take
Actually,
the
I'll
club
talk to you
and
once
beat him on the
once
head.
you watch this cutscene. I'll explain it to you.
Booyah.
Fucking thing. Jesus. Alright, that's a wrap. System's clean, board is green, and we got enough juice to light this place up like Vegas. I'll lock everything down, so no one can come in behind us and fuck this up. You can't help me with that, so might as well get your ass topside. I'll follow you when I'm done. And that's all she wrote.
Agent, looks like the power grid is a lot more stable.
No, it's fine. His
Thanks
girlfriend's
to you,
also
we're
a
back
first
in
timer.
business. Rhodes is already on his way back in, so no need to give him an escort.
Okay,
We'll see you when you get here.
we're gonna attack him. This is pretty simple fight. But at some point, he is going to summon a nail. It's going to be a fiery nail. You want to stand, obviously, on the opposite side of wherever the tank is. He's going to summon a fiery nail, and it's at that point that you need to focus all of your attention on destroying the nail. If you don't destroy it in time, and as the DPS, it's kind of all on you. If you don't destroy it in time, we wipe. Yeah. Although,
Alert.
what's that?
Intercepting JTF radio traffic.
Keep an eye out. This is a pretty quick fight, but it will say something like,
Tracking signal.
Something
get ready to
nail.
burn.
Uploading coordinates.
Yeah, get ready to burn in the fires of damnation.
The nail typically spawns in the middle, right?
Close to that.
That cheater.
I did hard mode today, and we missed the nail. Yet, okay, nail is in center. So turn around and focus your efforts on that.
Yeah, I will say, as a tank, I occasionally do shield lobs over to the nail to try and help out a little.
That's what he's doing right now, actually. All right,
Really?
we made it. So now he's gonna hurt us all real bad. Watch out.
Haha, it sniped Hammer Bro in the head.
Without you, we'd have been dead.
But yeah, so
Hopefully that'll make him think twice about hitting the next.
Kyle, the craziest thing, we missed the nail essentially. We didn't make it in time. And I'm pretty sure, and then we didn't wipe. And I'm pretty sure what happened was our tank used his limit break right before the nail hit, and it let some of us survive. It was a smart play. Yeah, go for it. I was yes and amening you.
Ooh, that's an upgrade for me. Oh yeah.
Yes.
It also helps when you have people who know what they're doing.
I wiped on that fight 3 times because we didn't understand the nail mechanic.
If you were a summoner. Kind of.
Yeah, summoners summon primals. Little baby version of them.
Primals nonetheless. Oh, do I want to stop anywhere else? Nah.
Zone A lost. Zone B neutralized. Only 5 minutes left. Enemy captured Zone A. You captured Zone B.
I've tried to figure that out. Yeah, I think he's probably the most rogue-like. Everyone else has a pretty defined class with the exception of Franklin.
What is
No, he has throwing knife. I think he's definitely a rogue. Our numbers make 4.
What is
Hello.
what class are the others?
Yashkola is a conjurer. Papa Yilmo is, I'm pretty sure, a thaumaturge. Ida is a monk.
Gotcha.
Tataru is a secretary.
And she's the secretary.
Her armory weapon is pen.
All right, so we're still waiting on Tim, right?
Yeah.
And Aaron.
And Aaron. Okay. If you guys will text me, I'll keep my phone on me. I gotta finish doing the dishes.
Sounds good, dog. Sounds good. Good job, Michael.
Yeah, I got a zone defense on them they were taking C.
Remember when Shax used to not be nearly as cool in year one?
Shax was like, you barely impress me. And now he's like, this is amazing!
This reminds me of the time that I ripped out the throat of my enemy.
Meanwhile, everyone just stops in Crucible and it's like, dude.
Whoa, man. If I keep working here, am I gonna end up like you? Yeah, we're long gone, buddy.
Ooh. If I can, I'll try and save up for that.
Oh yeah. Like, I joined this game probably 2 minutes in. Ooh, I got an exotic.
Nice.
It's a heavy, but still.
So?
Oh
wait, like an exotic engram?
Yeah, engram.
I thought you got like an exotic drop, and I was like, damn, that's never seen that during Crucible.
But you got me out of a jam there, so thanks.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure we've been in a queue where we've gotten some exotics to drop.
Getting this shithole up to par.
I don't think so.
I see. Nice to see they're still keeping the bar low enough that even roaches can walk right over it. You want quality? You go private. That's what I learned in Basra. Oh yeah. See, you can't just live on farts and good intentions. Power, water, all the bells and whistles. Not that you're the first one to try it. I hear a bunch of you people went missing when the shit hit the fan. Got some theories.
Chris Everhart is online.
My point is, when you're out there hooking up the city, poke around a bit, see what you can find out. Maybe the virus got him. Maybe the brutes got him. Maybe the city opened up its rotten core and swallowed him whole. I believe that.
So I was very pleasantly surprised by the loot crate that came today.
What's that?
You know they say a pessimist is a disillusioned
Yeah,
romantic.
versus theme. So I got the Spock versus Spock shirt.
Go on. See what
Terribly
you can find out.
epic.
I'll let you
And
know when
then
shit's hooked up.
Daredevil versus
Punisher.
Punisher on my reversible hoodie. Or not hoodie, reversible beanie. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. I also got Batman versus Superman wallet and an Alien versus Predator figure and a Harley Quinn magazine. Or comic, not magazine.
About to say, that sounds inappropriate.
Magazine would be highly inappropriate.
Good work, Agent.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, because, like, if this movie doesn't do well, then I'd say DC would be done with movies.
They're
I think they've got
done, but
Suicide Squad to decide that. If this one were to tank, which it
Yeah.
won't, this one will make money. But Suicide, I think, will be the real decider.
Yeah. yeah, like it all goes down to like Batman versus Superman is more of okay, that's the big money maker. How are we gonna see how they do? And then Suicide Squad is more of their okay, we want to build a good movie for fans. I mean, it's all about money anyhow, but um, like getting those lesser known characters is a lot about telling you a story that hasn't been told 1,000 times. So the level at which you execute it determines how well you do on your other more mainstream versions.
Yeah.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy really surprised everyone because everyone thought it would just be like I didn't think it was going to do well because I'm like, who are these Guardians of the Galaxy? But between the epic music choice and the just overall fact that it was a good movie led to a great success for it.
Yeah, I have no plans to. I kind of stopped keeping up with Marvel movies because I just got bored by them. But the only one that I plan on actually seeing in theaters is Guardians 2 because that one impressed me more than any movie they put out.
Yeah. Like, let's see. Out of the Marvel ones to recently come out after Guardians of the Galaxy, that is, yeah, like they had a lot of cool gimmick stuff, but nothing that was like so unique as Guardians. Deadpool, perhaps.
Yeah, and I haven't seen Deadpool yet. I'm gonna watch that one, but
Deadpool, you should be prepared that it's a rough movie, like in terms of
everything.
it is an R-rated film.
Right. Yeah,
that being said, it was probably the funniest movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm pretty disillusioned as far as Marvel movies go because they want it to be dark, but then they still rely on like the very formulaic story, and those two things just don't mix.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I'm gonna go see DC's version of it and see if they managed to actually take it all the way. But the reason I loved Guardians is they said, yeah, this is light and this is silly, and we're not going to try to mix these two tones.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in the end they don't mix well. I'm left just kind of going.
Yeah, and I feel that that Marvel can much better execute its really dark tones in the television series they do.
Yep, definitely.
Like, I've only seen the first few episodes of season 2 of Daredevil, but it's amazing.
That's what I've heard. As long as they kill off Foggy. That's the only part of that show I cannot stand. I don't really like Karen either, for the record. That's a great thing. I love Travis. And I love evil Travis. You don't think Vincent D'Onofrio was intimidating?
Yep. See, I see it, and I think of the guy.
Oh my God!
He's
yes.
also the guy from Law and Order: Criminal Minds.
Xavier, that is true. Yeah.
This makes me think we have a chance.
Well, a lot darker version, Travis, too. Obviously, but...
Which Travis are we talking about?
Shillington.
Yep.
That's what I thought, but...
No, we're not saying
But
Travis is like
I
a
was like-
serial killer or anything, but...
To the best of our
No.
knowledge.
As far as we know, but...
Yeah, I mean, let's not make assumptions.
See, I don't know where he is in his life, because like the first time I met him, he was in, let's see, Introduction to Teaching with me. My very first semester at PBA. Yeah.
Shillington's a legend in the Bib Studies program, man. Nathan Lane loves him, and I love Nathan Lane. And I wish Nathan Lane loved me like he loved Travis, but he never will. And I'm okay with that. I gotta go.
That was some nice work.
Except for some Rocket League. If anyone would like to.
Ah, I can't open this.
Marzipan, marzipan.
Marzipan noodles?
I like marzipan.
Yep, there you go.
Store.
Yo, mom. Wow, I must be psychic. So I remember getting on Rocket League like early in the morning on a Saturday, and like I go to play Rocket Labs, and there are 2 people in the playlist. Not like 2,000, no, 2.
Huh. That's weird.
Hey, that's not funny.
Okay, I'm back.
You didn't miss anything.
Welcome back. Where is this last Imperial explosive?
Phase 1 was a success. Repeat.
Wait, what the? Huh. Not what I meant to do, but
Anybody
okay.
want to run Nightfall real quick?
I'm alright.
Okay.
I'd be down after my game of Rocket League.
Heads up, agents.
Do we have a third?
Important for you.
You are now entering a safe area.
It's like a big old no.
You guys could probably 2-man it pretty easily.
What time?
You could probably 2-man it pretty easily.
No, I'm not looking to work that hard.
Okay.
Well, what strike is it? Does anybody know?
Nope.
Not a clue, man. Last Nightfall I did was week 3 of year 2.
It was like once Taken King dropped, it became completely useless.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun, but other than that, It's just not it has some decent drops. It's just not something that I would carve out time for. And when I say
Yep.
decent, I mean literally like C.
Okay, so it's brothers this week.
I just really want a flying dragon. I would be willing to settle for a griffin.
I want an airship.
I've seen the airships. They're pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's something I just got to in the story, is Sid.
Yes. You mean you can see through that incredible disguise?
Well, I didn't really know what Sid would have looked like, so...
See, when you see his goggles underneath his disguise, I went, oh, it's Sid from Final Fantasy VII.
From Kingdom Hearts.
From every Final Fantasy.
Let me rephrase that. I was like, oh, those are the Final Fantasy VII Sid goggles / Kingdom Hearts goggles.
Gotcha.
So in Final Fantasy XII, Sid was the father of... Oh, somebody else is running the Nightfall. That's fun. Now they're gone. He was the father of one of your party members, and he was like a crazy scientist who was responsible for a lot of the bad things that had happened.
You know, in 13, 13 is the only one where they really took him, I feel like, outside of the normal Sidness. Where he was just this kind of minor bad guy.
I don't even remember him in 13.
He is the head of the, like, good guy navy that ends up being the bad guy navy, and he turns into a fal'Cie and you kill him.
I don't remember that at all.
He's got like purple
okay.
hair. Yeah.
Yep.
I have no recollection of this event.
That was a tough fight. I remember that one being like one of the few that I really struggled with in the whole game.
You know, I have no memory of it, but I seem to agree with you. I don't know what seem to agree with you means. I think you're right.
Apparently, I agree with you.
Agent, we've got
Yeah, there's part of me that agrees with you, and I
with the
don't know
network,
why.
and I'll need you to check it out. We never did a scene like this, so I can't offer much guidance.
Oh,
Over and out.
someone scored in the last second, but it's still a 3-2 game.
I didn't expect this.
To Destiny. I think if we're gonna go do this, I'm gonna go switch my stuff off of my Titan.
Yeah, it's flame
So
this week, so whatever you do, that's the class you're probably going to want to use.
Oh, I forgot.
Solar burn, sorry.
A 320 Herald Defiance of Yasmin. Going to want whip default.
Alright. Welcome.
Thank you. I need...
Not yet. Not yet, I said. Alright, so special weapons are boosted along with fire. Oh hey, you're dead.
Yep. I forgot to take my ghost.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
Decided to put my 320 ghosts in the vault as well.
Are you where I can get to you?
I haven't looked yet. Yes. I'm just following you. I don't have... Oh, I am at the beginning, it looks like.
Aaron.
Hey.
I'm in the halls.
Hello. And with that, we have enough to launch.
How is everybody?
Oh, is Xavier going with us?
No, but I think if we got a few rounds in with 5, that would very well equip us for when we get 6.
Alright.
So leave Nightfall then.
I'm not muted, am I?
No, you're not.
No,
I would find that.
Heard you.
Just ignoring me. That's cool.
Yep, pretty much.
There I am.
That's what I do.
Kyle, are you hearing?
Sorry, so what are we doing?
Sorry, Ty, what was that?
I'm gonna pop.
Are you hearing Aaron?
Yeah.
3 coins.
Ah, I'm not.
Aaron, Ty is not hearing you.
No, I don't think he's not, hearing you. I don't think he's listening.
No, I'm not hearing Ty
Did
either,
Michael hear
so...
him?
I hear him.
Okay, maybe it's me then.
Yeah.
I'm the
Oh,
problem.
that blocked. Damn it.
I cannot hear Ty.
Alright, switching over to Destin now, and I'm gonna reset my party to see if I can hear Aaron afterwards. Oh wait, I still have him muted from last night.
You muted him?
Yeah, he left the party while I was in a cutscene, and I guess just the mutes carry over.
Can you hear each other now?
I can. You had me muted?
From last night?
Yeah, no offense.
No, I know. I heard you. It was a cutscene thing, yeah.
That's really funny, though.
Or whatever.
3,
Or whatever.
2, 1.
Yeah, you're doing your hair.
Waiting
That's
for
what I
allies to
understand.
revive me.
Yeah.
I see 3 scions by me, and there's a 4th firing.
See, I would
And
go, but I gotta brush my teeth.
And I am the 7th scion.
I've got radiance.
Whoa! I forget how squishy I am with my hunter. Where's subclass?
Alright, so...
So what's up with Praetorium?
Nightfall then.
Yeah, grouping up on Kyle whenever he transitions. So Aaron, I did the Praetorium this morning, and
How was it?
Well, it was not. It was probably the most anticlimactic it could have possibly been, because it is an epic dungeon filled with all of the fights you've been waiting for the whole game. But there are 31 minutes
dying
of
in
cutscenes.
one shot to that.
Because it's fire.
31 minutes?
31 minutes that happen throughout the fight. And so my group was like, hey, you're fine, just watch the cutscenes. But they were moving so fast through it that I found out later I only saw about half of the cutscenes. And by the time that I had finished the half that I had seen, it was saying dungeon ends in 5 minutes, and that group had been gone for about 15 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of,
So I beat the game, but I have not actually done any of the final fights. So my advice would be skip all the cutscenes through your first time, because you won't be able to see them all if your group is moving. And then
yeah,
go
that's what I was
onto
doing
YouTube.
with, that's what I did with Mustrum, or whatever.
Yes, that one was a big one as well. I also did nothing in that one.
I did my best to run along and heal people as I went.
Well, I was like, hey, what should I do? And they were like, enjoy the cutscenes, you're fine. And then I got 2 player combinations, so I was good.
There you go. How many are you at now?
Yeah.
Since when do scions fire
39.
solar?
39, you said?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I'm switching over now.